Thank you once again for tuning in and for joining the Controversy 7 once again. I had to stop what I was doing. Literally, I had to stop everything I was doing so I can cover this story and share it with you guys here, because you know what? Because I knew if I didn't at least upload this, because it's gonna be it'll still be a while before I upload another video. But nonetheless, here I am uploading this one here. It's pretty funny. Well, to me it's funny, but even though it's funny, it's not funny at the same time, because it's absolute annoying, and it's kind of it's one of those things that will get your pistosity level on a whole new level of pistosity, you know. But nonetheless, man, trannies are taking over, man. Like, trannies are everywhere. Like, this world is being run by trannies. You know, there's people throwing some neat terms when you investigate into trannies and to go and find out more about to go and expose trannies. It's called transvestigation. I'm reading all these from comments and people talking about them. This is pretty interesting. So hey, I like that term. Maybe I might start using it from now. But hey, I didn't invent that word, so I'm just gonna say that I didn't. If you hear me say it later, it's not from me. I didn't invent those words, transvestigation. Nonetheless, it's transvestigation time. Well, it's not really transvestigation, because this is just ridiculous. It's about boys now going into girls' teams. I shared with you guys a video before as well, where there's also a man who pretty much considers himself a woman, right? And he won the weightlifting competition, right? This big dude. And you see him, he looks like a dude. It's a dude. It's a man. So now what? He's a dudette? Is that what they're called? And same with this one. Look, headline reads the following. Female track team welcomes boy who thinks he's a girl onto team. Once again, headline reads, female track team welcomes boy who thinks he's a girl onto team. He's really fast. That's what the headline reads. They welcome a boy into the girls' team, and he beats the girls. Why was he welcome? Because he thinks he's a girl. So because he thinks he's a girl, he can join the team and whoop those girls and beat them. Biologically, is it fair? No, it's not fair. Is he going to be fast? Obviously, he's going to be fast. Are naturally men more physically more fit? Now, I'm not, again, I know this is one that will easily generate a lot of people to bash on me. But I'm just saying, in general terms, in terms of physicality, who is physically more superior? Is it men or women? You are smart enough to know the difference. Before I get too carried away, let me read for you these paragraphs here, these quick paragraphs. First paragraph reads the following. Cromwell High School in Connecticut has welcomed a freshman boy who, quote-unquote, identifies as a girl onto the girls' track team. Andrea Yearwood, a freshman, ran in a competition against girls on Wednesday, performing extremely well with a time in the 100-meter dash that would have placed second in last year's state open. Yearwood informed his parents, Rakhsan Yearwood, Ngozi Unjaji. What? Let me try again. Sorry, guys. Yearwood informed his parents, Rakhsan Yearwood, Ngozi Unjaji, that he was transgender in middle school. I was about to say medium school. I don't even know why. He previously ran on the boys' track team for the school before getting permission to participate in girls' teams. Of course, permission is from his parents. In the fall, Yearwood participated on the girls' cheerleading team. See, that's how he started to migrate into the female side of things. The 15-year-old is yet to take any steps in his quote-unquote transition, but plans on taking hormone and puberty blockers and is considering a sex reassignment surgery in the future. Can you consider this for a second? Or just think about this. He's considering going for a reassignment surgery. If you are going on a reassignment surgery to go and change who you are into something that you are not, I know you guys are a smart crowd. You've heard this question already before. What do you change about yourself? Think about it. Just because you go and cut yourself, you mutilate yourself. Whew, I can't imagine the pain. Yeah. Getting rid of, like completely out. What do you benefit? I know, again, my crowd is smart. You guys are a good crowd. You know these things. But here's the problem that I'm having. Now you've got brainwashed coaches who are willing to go and say, oh, that boy thinks, and it clearly says he thinks he's a girl. Thinking and knowing are two different things. He thinks he's a girl, but he knows he's a boy. That's two different things. Thinking, it's in your thoughts. Knowing, it's 100% knowledge, you know for certain. The boy knows he's a boy. The coach knows he's a boy. In fact, the girls in the track team, they know he's a boy. Nonetheless, they allow this boy in the girls' team because this boy thinks he's a girl. Nonetheless, what is he? He's a boy, and he knows it. Hey, boy, if you watch this video, boy, guess what? You are forever a boy. This is transvestigation in the real truth facts. You will forever remain a boy. You ain't gonna change that. You ain't gonna change that. So what? Now when men can't seem to be successful in the men's team, now they have an escape route. Oh, what's the alternative? Oh, that's right. Go into the female side of things. And then you can be a winner. You can be a champion. You can be worshipped. You can be adored. Nonetheless, you're still a man. This is what happens when you drink the devil's drink. It's confusion. It's the doctrine of Babylon. People don't know who they are anymore. In order for you to think that you are a girl or you are not who you are, there's something wrong. That means you don't know who you are as far as your true identity. If you suffer from identity crisis, there's a problem. It's a mental problem. But I'm going to go to the point of saying it's actually a spiritual problem, because that's where it originally starts. It's a spiritual problem. These spiritual problems, as long as you do not call upon the name of He who created you, you are forever lost. And for you to go and publicly declare that you are accepting this doubt about your identity, you're accepting this confusion about your identity, you're accepting the world standards of confusion, you welcome pride. Welcoming pride is welcoming a big, dangerous demon that once it engulfs you, once the demon surrounds you, that cloud follows you wherever you go. Wherever you go, it doesn't matter. You go to the north, to the east, to the south, to the west. That cloud is with you wherever you go. That cloud is a demon of pride. And that puts you in a state of incurable demon possession. This is what happens when God allows you to go your way. When you accept the demon of pride, God allows you now to go away. He allows you to go. He hands you over to a reprobate mind. That's what the Bible says. God gave them over to a debased mind, to a reprobate mind. This is the reason why people are behaving as they are today. This is the reason why people are mutilating themselves today without having any feelings of remorse. It's because they have welcomed pride. Very dangerous. Nonetheless, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning in and for joining me. I'm not going to keep you waiting here and holding up, because I know you guys got better things to do. I've got plenty of things to do. I got lots of work that I need to work on. And for those people who became Patreon members, thank you so much for the support. What I will be doing is, beginning in a few days, I'm going to start posting videos there. So that's how it will be. And I was asked, somebody came and brought up the video which I was talking about, satanic musics in the church, and why I did not upload part 2. Well, I'm going to take the time to address why I did not upload part 2 or make it available on YouTube. It's because of the fact that part 2 pretty much shows some graphical things in which I know for sure it's not going to be allowed on YouTube. I don't know what I was thinking. I just basically went and I did the whole video, and I basically did everything, you know, and then only to find out that, or when I thought about it, I was like, man, I just exposed a lot of shaman rituals. I just exposed a lot of, like, you know, Eastern mysticism. I just exposed a lot of voodoos, all of these things, and it's like, wow, they're all connected, and how they're linked to some of the satanic musics that are like forms of music coming to the church. Because here's the fact, ladies and gentlemen, musics that are entering the church now, you can almost see a reflection between musics which are in the church versus musics which are of the world. It's almost as if there's a bridge has been built between the world and the church. The devil successfully built a bridge. And some people who come from the world, when they go into the church, they enter the church and then they see, oh, the music is no different than what I was listening to, or at least the rhythm is the exact same as how it was when I was in the world, in the nightclubs. Why is that? So that's what that video pretty much talks about. I go through all of these things, but that video will never be on YouTube. I will not upload it on YouTube, because I know for a fact, I received a threat before from this organization that tried to shut me down. They had a protest. They tried to have me shut down, and they actually had, they were the ones who led basically led my video of Miley Cyrus to be taken down from YouTube, and I received a strike. Right? And this video pretty much also further exposes them. So I ain't gonna touch that. I ain't uploading that on YouTube. So that video, I will be uploading those kinds of videos on Patreon. So for those people, for the few numbers that have come to Patreon, thank you very much. I really appreciate the support there, and I will not let you down. So for now, thank you for tuning in and for joining me. You take care of yourselves, be safe, and I will see you guys next time.